everybody.
Hey! Oh, my coffee's done. Talk about timing!
Indeed.
Okay, Weezy, I'll be there in a second. Alright.
And for
Um,
those of you who don't know, Wheezy's her pet name for her coffee maker.
Cause it's a Cuisinart, get it? Wheezy.
Hmm.
I love it. I
Oh
love it.
dear.
But,
Nothing.
but,
Go get your coffee, woman.
oh, well, you have nobody to say hi to, I don't think.
Yes, I do.
Let me see.
Well, I would say hi to Cliff, but he's up here in the panel anyway. So,
Hi, Cliff.
Oh,
uh, Alan Eyes, good to see you. Uh,
Alan! Hi!
oh, please don't. There's a really bloody awful video of somebody shouting Alan. That really is annoying.
Huh?
Um, no, just
What
don't
you
know that.
talking about, Willis?
it's like a gopher or something.
I I can't remember. I just know it's really
Is there
supremely
kind of
annoying.
ad or something?
Is it what? Sorry?
An ad or something?
No.
Oh.
I can't remember if it's staged or it's
Is it
candid
British?
shot. I think so. Yeah, it's just
Yeah,
really annoying.
you guys are.
Anyway, hi Brenda Grantham. I don't recall seeing you before. It's nice to see you.
Hello and welcome.
Lady Dragon's Blood. Here for a few minutes before going to sleep. Ah,
Ah,
to sleep, perchance to dream. Good to see
no,
you again.
no.
Know what?
I don't know. I thought you were gonna start quoting Shakespeare, and I don't know you well enough.
Uh-huh. Anyway, you go get your coffee.
No, don't be. I'll get up when I wanna. Don't boss me around.
Uh, yes, I think Lady Dragon's Blood has the right of it. It was a BBC animal voiceover,
Uh,
and yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, that about sums it up for me. The BBC and their quality, but anyway,
hey, hey!
what?
Absolutely Fabulous was a BBC show.
Yeah, okay. They did some stuff, good stuff in
Thank
their
you.
time, but yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
And hi, Cajanese.
Hey.
Oh,
Kitty.
hi, Irish Dublin. Sadly, um,
Irish
saying
Dublin.
kind of here in bed sick. I'm
Aw.
sorry if you're feeling ropey Irish. Can only hope that you feel
Wait, ropey is
better soon.
being. Is ropey's a bad thing, right?
Feeling ropey means feeling rough, bad. Yeah.
Aw.
Irish.
Huh? What?
I said, "Hey, Irish."
Oh. I don't like the ropey Irish. I want
Mm.
happy Irish.
I was about to say, don't like the ropey Irish, much prefer the handcuffed Irish.
Uh, well, she prefers the handcuffed Irish.
Hmm.
Get it?
Yes, which is why I said it.
Oh,
Hi, Mike71. Good to see you. Um,
Mike, good to see you, babe.
mhm. Our resident Antipodean, Taipan. Hello there.
He's
Um,
upside down.
he is indeed, yes.
I'm
And
asleep.
Taipan remembers that one as well. Yeah, it's
How do you remember somebody else? Look, you
what?
attack every. No, not you, him. You attack every animal I like. Say they're smelly, or, or whatever. Or you can't have it as a pet. I don't remember my point.
Um, well,
I'm
you go and make
very
your
tired.
coffee,
Very tired.
and we'll see about getting a goldfish bowl big enough for the blue whale you want.
I don't want a whale. Whales are dicks, except for orcas. But other ones are just absolute dicks. They kill dolphins and throw them around for fun.
Well, dolphins are dicks all by themselves, so.
Well, yeah, but you know how they don't go around killing things. They also kill manatees for fun, for sport.
Oh, the huge manatee.
You have to leave now.
Oh, wow.
You must leave now.
Go
All right. Oh my
and
God.
as
I'm gonna
Alan
go get
says,
my coffee because I can't stand you bringing it up anymore.
go get your coffee, girl.
Ugh. People, you're not my father, and you never will be.
And your name isn't
Okay.
Luke, so shoo.
I'll be right
Well,
back.
okay, bye.
Hi, hi, cool gamer. Yeah, Mike. A groundhog or a gopher or something along those lines. I think it was. Yes. Um, yeah, Taipan. I went there. Sorry. It's not often you can use that as a pun, so try and sort of throw it in at any possible opportunity. It's just too good a chance to miss. And of course, it annoying AMG is only an added bonus.
Hmm.
Um, a fairly correct description of the BBC Irish. A multi-billion dollar company that charges a TV license to watch public TV. Yeah, that's that's something that a lot of people don't actually understand. Um, if you watch the BBC live television, you have to pay a license. But it's not a BBC license, it's a TV license. So if you watch any live TV at all, or record live TV at all from any broadcasting agency, Sky, Channel 4, ITV, you also have to have a TV license, even if you never go anywhere near the BBC. Really bizarre.
Yeah, one good thing about our CBC is that you don't require a license to watch them or any other TV. So.
Hmm. Yeah, but the only decent thing they did some years ago is because it was a TV and radio license. You actually had to have a license if you had a radio as well, but they dropped that part of it. So, uh, yeah, Alan. Well, same as me. I don't watch TV. In fact, I don't have a TV. Although obviously nowadays there are so many methods of watching things. I also don't have a smart device, so I don't use iPlayer, although I believe you can get one for a computer. I wouldn't allow it to. I wouldn't give it the digital space to exist on any device I had. Irish. I knew I liked you, girl, and yes, I know where the BBC is. Evil grin. Yeah. Um, they had a head office just down the road from where I used to work. So yeah, I know where they are as well. Hi, Benjamin Edens. Good to see you. Unclean hands. Hi. I hope you are sounding a lot better uh, on a daily basis, Mr. Hands. So hope you continue to get better and
Yeah,
recover well.
no. He's still out there making videos.
Hmm. Yeah, and some of his a couple. This is not a criticism. A couple that he's released recently have been re-releases of stuff he's done earlier with a new intro and what have you. And I'm glad to have watched them because I haven't actually seen them before. So bonus.
Yeah, maybe before you weren't watching his stuff, so it's new to you, right?
Yeah, absolutely. It's yeah, it'll be new to anybody who's only seeing it for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Benjamin says he's glad to see we have AMG off the sub and onto a throne. Yeah, the only trouble with that, Benjamin, is the throne is installed in the control room of the sub.
It took a bit getting it in there.
Mhm. How long can it take to make well, considering
Oh, shut
she's,
up! You made me go. You leave from here.
we have to do this more frequently.
Mhm.
Ah, yeah. Well, Benjamin, I recognise the name, and also recognise the name Malakar. So,
Yeah, we used to play Among Us with him.
mhm. Yeah. So, good to have you around. Um, Irish, no, no, no. The throne down the hall. Not quite sure I follow that one.
Unless the
Which
throne
particular?
is like slang for toilet.
Okay, yeah, she's referring to that maybe. Um,
Yeah.
well, AMG doesn't look particularly flushed sitting down, so I doubt it's that.
The sun is in my eyes, I cannot see. The sun is in my eyes, I cannot see. I need a curtain for that window. Fuck.
Yes, Taipan. I do remember that AMG can hear me wherever she is.
Yes, yes, I can.
Hmm.
It's your voice. It just carries in a way that nobody else's
You say the sweetest things.
does. Anyways, what I missed?
We missed. Well, you missed a stupendous number of plaudits about you.
Bullshit. What I missed?
Um,
What did y'all say? Cliffy, what they say? You'll tell me.
Hi, Tiger Lily, 2013.
Hey, whoa, hey, girl.
Oh.
Been a while. Ow, I just hurt myself. What did y'all say about
We
me? Oh, ow. Damn.
Benjamin, aka Malakar, is glad to see you on a throne as opposed to in the sub,
Thank you. Thank you very much. Well, my throne is in the sub, so.
which is what I told them. It
Oh,
was in the control room.
great minds.
Hmm.
Okay. Oh.
And a bit about the BBC and the fairly ridiculous TV licensing regulations.
Oh, yeah. I
And
can't
what's
believe you
even
guys
more
have
cunning,
TV licenses.
if you go to the BBC website,
Mm-hmm.
there are a couple of places where they have information
Oh,
about
God.
the license and stuff like that,
Right,
and they
right.
contradict each other.
Okay. Before we get off this really boring subject, can I just say one thing? Or ask and then say?
Yeah, I doubt it'll be just one thing, but go on.
Back in the day when licenses first started and you had TVs, it was broadcast, right? Right?
Um, I obviously don't remember that far back, but when they were implemented,
When you were a
it
kid,
it
I
was
know you
more
didn't
a
have a TV.
broadcast. Yes, it was.
Yeah.
It was.
Over the
Uh,
airways, you had antenna on the top of your houses, is what I'm saying.
um,
They didn't have direct lines into your houses.
no. Yes, sorry. It was. Yeah, it was broadcast only over
Thank you.
radio waves. Yeah,
That's all I asked. That's all
yeah.
I asked. You don't have to get
And
all.
in those
Oh
days,
my
it was
God.
also
See? Just no
only the
simple answers.
BBC that broadcast.
Right, great. But we had broadcast TV here, right? It was
Mhm.
free because, like, if they're going to broadcast it, whoever wants to pick it up with their antenna can do so. They don't
Yeah.
control air. How the hell did you guys let your government do that to you? Just saying. Just asking.
Yeah.
Just
Um,
asking. Maybe if you had.
there's so many things where almost any government you could look at them and say, "How did you let that government do this?"
TV
But yeah.
licenses, though, man, that's some bullshit.
Hmm.
That they harass people at their houses. Show me you won't go on
Yeah.
TV.
Yeah. Um,
Little men, old women, children. Come on, let the kids watch Barney.
You want to raise a bunch of homicidal maniacs?
What?
Well, Barney the dinosaur. Come on.
I
I
don't know.
love you. You love me.
We're a happy family. I couldn't think. Oh, Sesame Street. How about that? I couldn't think of
Yeah,
a kids show off the top of my head.
yeah. I
Sesame
mean,
Street.
I
Electric
there
Company.
are there are programs. You could even call them educational programs for children. And yeah, I would have no objection to them being free to watch.
Well, we had
But
PBS over here, and that was free. Always public
mm,
broadcasting.
Except you had to sit through their telethons.
Yeah, but you didn't have to, cause like, who watches that shit? Except for when they had auctions, I got myself the coolest um, photographic portrait of Myrna Loy autographed at one of their auctions. I saw it, I had to have it, and I bid super way high for it because I didn't want anybody else to, bid me out, you know, win it.
uh-huh.
And I just didn't have the patience to, me, I have no patience. So I bid like a super high price for it. Back then, it was super high. I would assume right now it would be super high. It would be very high for me because I have no money now.
Hmm.
Back then I did.
Did
Anywho,
you win the bid?
of course I did. I just don't have the picture anymore because everything I have was thrown away when I
Right.
lost the house. It's gorgeous, gorgeous old Hollywood picture. I love Myrna Loy. She was talented, beautiful, great comedic timing. She was an awesome, awesome lady.
I hate to say, but what sort of things was she in?
Oh God, Mr. Blandings built his dream house. She was in Topper, I believe.
In
She's
what?
in
Sorry,
Topper. Was she in Topper? I can't remember.
don't know.
Or was she Nicanora? I think she was Topper. One was Irene Dunn and one was her. We talked about her the other day when I was telling you guys about all those old movies that everybody should see. I believe she was in. There's so many movies she was in. The one about the efficiency expert, was that her, Irene Dunn? I think that was Irene Dunn. I don't know. Too many to go, and I'm tired.
Right.
So, but I'll show you later. You'll see.
Okay.
She's beautiful. Oh God, the fucking sun is glaring out what little vision I have, and it's hurting to.
Uh, Brenda Grantham says that she was in the Thin Man series.
Thin Man, thank you. The Thin Man. That's Nick and Nora Charles, right?
Sorry, who?
Nick and Nora Charles, I believe.
Don't know it.
I think. Oh God, I'm so tired. I haven't slept in days, guys. Too much stress. It's killing me. But I shall
Um,
survive. You
we've
can't
got
beat me. What?
got a request from Tiger Lily. I'm not quite
Anything
sure
for
whether
her.
it's something for you to address in particular. She's
Anything.
saying, "Sorry to be annoying, but
No.
can you please speak about what this new channel thing is all about? Doesn't want to miss it, but also can't stay long." I
Oh, are you talking about, honey, are you addressing the thing I said, stay tuned, and like something big's coming? 'Cause it's not me. It's, on another other channel. Is that what you're talking about, hon?
I'm guessing it was that, but I'm not completely
I
certain.
just want to make sure before I get into anything. Son, man.
The that
What the hell? It's following. What,
Shiz
honey?
is that a channel?
What? I just want to find out what she's referring to. Oh my god. It's like the sun is like literally outside my window and staring me down. And it hurts right now like crazy. There's no way of getting away from it.
Ah, oh, I think. Well, Benjamin's come up with the supposition that he thinks that maybe she's going off from the thumbnail. In which case, no,
What
that's
did
just
I haven't seen the thumbnail.
it's just a standing joke about AMG has a channel.
Oh, okay, my bad. Yes.
Yeah,
Do you remember Schrodinger used to always pretend like he was shocked I had a channel? I'm sorry, honey. I didn't mean to mislead anybody. I told you
yeah.
not to use it for the thumbnail because nobody would remember. Schrodinger used to always tease me, "You have a channel?" Because, like, I'm
Mm,
so small next to him. And
yeah.
I like to reference him whenever I can because he's my buddy and my brother and I miss him. And
Uh,
for those of
we
you who
have a
don't know, can you shut up for a minute? Thank you. For, for those of you who don't know, um, this is not funny. The 23rd was the anniversary of my dear friend's death, and 2 years now. Feels like 2 minutes sometimes, and yet 200 years at other times. And just want to say I miss you and think of you daily. And yeah.
well. Hi, Sally Skellington. Good to see you.
Hi,
And
Sally.
Sally, Alan, and Benjamin all got the reference. So
You did? That's awesome. I'm so happy. I mean, he used to piss me off when he did it, but because he was a dick. But no, other than that, I'm glad you remembered.
and Mike 71 also has he remembers.
Hmm.
Um, does that explain it adequately, Tiger Lily?
Yeah, is
Um,
that good for you,
and
hon?
and anybody who didn't understand the reference and thought, "What is this new channel starting up?" Apologies if that
Yeah, that's
confused you.
his. That's him. That
Yeah.
was on him. I told him not to do it,
Mhm.
and he did. I didn't even see it because I can't see. I can't see anything. So he did the thumbnail, and he didn't tell me what he was making. What else is on there?
Just that.
Oh, who's saying it?
Well, you are saying surprise,
Uh huh.
and my thought bubble is saying she has a channel.
Oh, it's cute. Okay, thank you.
Hi, Unforgiven Jerry, or Unforgiven Yeri, as you are now.
Hi.
And Alan is another sort of reference that sort of in joke thingy is
What?
pay me bitch.
Oh yeah, he loves that.
And and the way you say that, Alan, pay me bitch was always a good Sunday night. That could be so misconstrued.
Hmm.
He, like, and yeah, that's the days I would say it to him. In real life too. Uh, and the backstory to that is when I first started working for him. It would I would never remind him. He was a forgetful man, and I would never remind him because it's like awkward, you know. And
Mm,
it would come. Sunday was the day he paid, so Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday would come. He's like, "Oh shit, I didn't pay you." I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Why didn't you say something?" I was like, "It's weird and awkward for me to say that."
it is, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's just yeah.
And so he's like, "No, you gotta remind me." And I did for a very long time. I was like, "Well, what am I?" It's awkward. He's like, "Well, what do you want me to say?" He's like, "Just remind me. Say anything you want." I was like, "All right, well, pay me, bitch." And he loved it, like crazy loved it, and so
Mhm.
that became our thing. And he would tell everybody. The lawyers came on, and anytime a new lawyer would be there, hey, would you ever think to go to your the partners and say, "Pay me, bitch"? Cause that, and he made it seem like that was just it was all for me. I was like, no, wait, you're the one who, oh my god, like, oh, and they all thought I was like, I don't know, trash or something. I have no idea, but
I
so,
don't know how they could ever get that impression.
oh, thank you,
I
but yeah,
was wearing my "Pay Me Bitch" T-shirt yesterday.
oh, see,
And if you want a nice ego boost,
what?
a certain slightly unwell Irish lady says, I was watching AMG before I was watching SC.
And I knew that, and that always tickled me, and yeah, especially when you said it in front of him. I loved that, but we had a lot of good times. We did. He, I never had more fun shit talking with somebody than I did with him. You know, um, and then he got real good at it, and I didn't like it anymore.
Ah,
Like when we first started, he was kind of just, some country boy at it. And and I'm from New York. I was better. And then he got more comfortable with it. And and then the first roast came that he was part of. And he destroyed me. He ripped me to shreds in that roast. And I never laughed harder in my life. And yeah, it was off to the races from then on.
yeah. Well, I don't know whether it's nature or nurture or what have you, but a lot of men do not like being rude or unpleasant or unkind to women. And it's quite hard for them to, yeah, say something unkind to them.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure if you said that to him, he'd say, "She's a woman."
Hmm.
Didn't you come on the scene before Schrodinger?
hmm
Yeah, I
This
thought
scene,
so.
yeah, he was still on
Yeah,
planet Earth when I came here.
yeah.
The Unforgiven Yeri says he remembers that it made him think that AMG was sassy, but I know she's
I
one of
am
the
not.
sweetest people on the internet.
Aw, that is amazingly sweet. Thank you.
And Alan says, "Whoa, AMG became his first YouTube crush. Mad, eh? Haha."
No. Um, he said that he just it's so odd the way we met. Um, we had talked past each other when we were both on the same streams over in Flat Earth. Um, but we never spoke to each other until Boolinator died, and I was the one to tell him that. And a week later, he said, "Can you help me with my stream? I don't know, I can't do it myself." And I thought it was going to be a one-off thing. And after that one, he's like, "Can you? If I pay you, will you do it every week?" I was like, "You don't have to pay me, dude." At first, it was seriously. I thought it was just going to be helping him out with just streaming, and I wouldn't. I wouldn't accept money at first because it was just a favor to another creator.
Mhm.
And then it was just he'd pay me per stream, and then when I was like, well, I could do a lot more, and I think we could go pretty far with this if you let me tweak things a little bit and tell you tell you things here and there. And he was open to it. And when I joined him, he was at 3,000 subs around there. And when he died, he was up around 138,000.
Yep.
That's about a year's time, I guess. No,
Mhm.
he was passing that. I got him to 138 in about a year, and we were gonna by now he'd be in the stratosphere. We had a big future planned. We were gonna be. I was sending him on. I was not sending him. I don't send him anywhere, but we had talked about him doing ride-alongs. Um, we had so many plans.
Mhm.
He was gonna really shake things up, not do so many of the frauditors. Still always do them because that was what he loved to point and laugh at stupid. You know that.
Yeah.
But then he was gonna get out there and just have fun.
Yeah, I think anybody who does this sort of thing has to consider broadening their horizons a little bit
Yeah.
because the well is going to run dry eventually, I think. And yeah,
It's
So
like what it's the same thing that happened to him with Flat Earth. He was getting bored because there was no challenge. He's a very smart man,
yeah, and
and
there's
I remember the night he gave up Flat Earth because no Flat Earthers could challenge him intellectually. He always over prepared for the debates, and they came with nothing,
well,
no actual proof.
he over prepared by turning up.
Oh yeah, but like he would have all these proofs and stuff, and they came with nothing.
Yeah,
So he's like, all right. He tried well, Brothers and Sausage, same thing. So and he had destroyed pretty much all the big ones. So he was looking around for something new to challenge him, you know.
yeah,
And whatever it was next would have been great. I know because he was just he had this way about him, right? He
yeah.
was Schrodinger. He was the big cat. You know what? Okay, let me. I have a bone to pick with everybody watching. Everybody.
Okay, I've got my eyes closed, so not me.
You too. So I love you guys, and I love that you loved him, us, both of us. I was like, I was looking for something to call him by. I couldn't call him by his real name. It was weird to me. And Schrodinger was a weird name too. It's a mouthful. So I started calling him Big Cat. Then everybody else started calling him Big Cat, and or I called him SC first, and everybody called him SC. Then Big Cat. Everybody called him Big Cat. Then I started calling him Boss, or Boss Man, or Boss Cat. One after the other, everybody started calling it. It was my word, mine, and you took it away from me.
I don't know about anybody else, but I think I've generally only ever referred to him as Schrodinger or SC.
Oh, stop. Everybody called him Big Cat once in a while.
I
Not
don't.
you,
I never. I don't think I ever did.
I don't think I did.
but but I'm pretty
A
sure.
lot of people do. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Cliff, you've called him Boss or Boss Cat a few times, or to
Maybe,
him,
yeah.
to the man or Boss Man.
Well,
But
he kind of was my boss in a way.
yeah, and I just I'm joking. Obviously, I didn't mind, and
mhm.
he loved it. He just loved it.
Well, as
And I can tell you one thing you might not believe about him. He's a very humble man.
mhm.
He never understood why everybody liked his stuff so much, but he was so grateful for it, you know, and he loved doing it.
Well, as Benjamin says about the name thing, you're such a good trendsetter.
You're funny.
And hi, Skibo.
Skibo.
And they also got the reference in the thumbnail
Awesome.
because they say, "Hello, AMG." I think I remember her.
Oh, good one. That's a
Deb's
burn.
fighting words, Mr. Skibo.
It got chilly in
Um,
here.
mm. and harking back a little bit, it's sort of off topic ish, but I'm going to have to mention it
Hmm.
because it's sort of one of those little high points of delight
Sure.
of the internet that
Just
whatever.
do it.
Irish Dublin says my favourite stream he did was when he had what's his name? I think that was Tyrant Slayer or
Cranky
whatever.
pants.
Yeah, on the
Yeah.
panel and told him off and booted him off the stream. And say the timing of that was
Yeah, we did
just
that pretty
yeah,
perfectly.
it was just
It's
the way he said Tina and bang, it was gone. It was absolutely
yeah.
yeah,
Um, he had that motherfucker messed up by saying mean things about his friend,
yeah.
OPT. You don't. Schrodinger was extremely loyal and protective of his friends, the people he
Mm-hmm.
loved, and that motherfucker had crossed the line. Even if he
Yeah.
had done it unintentionally, after he did it, he did not take accountability for it by saying,
Mm-hmm.
"Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know he was sick for real.
Yeah.
I was out of line." So
Yeah. It was one of those
that's
sort of
why we.
soft faux apologies, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, he didn't mean a word he said, and we knew he wouldn't, and that's why I think
Sure.
two things really, really were great about that night: the timing and everything that Schrodinger
Yeah.
cooked up, and OPT's reaction to him. We had a response
Yeah.
from OPT that Schrodinger read out, and it was just beautiful. It showed the man OPT was,
Yeah.
um, and yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, we really just talked about it for like 5 seconds before we did it. Like it wasn't a big plan. And people
Mm,
have tried it since and have all fucked it up. So
yeah.
sorry. A couple
Not
channels
only the
have tried
first,
it.
but the best.
Yeah.
Irish says, "Did you know that he Schrodinger sent me his phone number on Discord? He had a
Yes, I
question
did.
about a weapon, but unfortunately, Irish didn't see it until it was too late."
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
And that's pretty much my feelings on this as well. Unforgiven Yuri. He says, respectfully, I thought Big Cat was for his closest friends, so I wouldn't call him that if we ever talked, but he definitely thought it was a great nickname. Yeah, um, that pretty much echoes my sentiments on it.
I
And hi, Joseph Bobbitt.
Hi.
And Joshua Lee. Hi, just sneaking in there.
Hey. I I didn't intend for this to be a remember one stream, but hey, it's great.
Hmm.
I love talking about him. He's one of my favorite. He was he believed in me more than I
Yeah.
believed in myself, and I never had that. And just one of the best men I've ever known. One of the best people I've ever known. The world lost a lot when we lost him.
Hmm.
And he could be
Uh,
funny. The fucker could be funny.
yeah. And so going back to that video and that Torrents, was it Torrent Slayer Studios?
No, it was Cranky Patriot.
Okay.
We called him Cranky Pants, remember?
Right. I I don't remember him so badly. I can't remember who the hell he was. I just know he's a
I don't either.
yeah. Anyway, Benjamin says he remembers how a few people went over to that guy's channel and ripped into him for his display on that stream. I know he was one of them, says Benjamin.
Yeah.
And that yeah, Taipan. That's the one thing that I might have
But
grief about. He says, AMG, tell everyone how he loved the Pimp Cat. I
yeah, unfortunately, he loved that damn thing.
Yeah, I really didn't like. Well, not that it matters a toss, but yeah, I didn't care about it
Like,
particularly.
it. Oh, we fought excessively over that. Like, I gave him all these new designs and stuff, and I started using them. It's like, where's the pimp cat? It's like, you fucker. So, yep, he loved that damn thing.
Well,
But that's who he was. He was gauche. No, okay. He was a goof. He was really a goof. Um, think about it. The man walked around in flip flops, cut off fatigues that he had hemmed into shorts and t-shirts. That's who he was. The man flew first class in flip flops. Okay, that's all I gotta say.
mm-hmm.
He got away with it. I wouldn't go up to him and say you can't do that. But he was just down to earth, not trying to impress anybody because he knew he was impressive. I mean, when you think about it, the job he did on submarines, that the reason he was traveling all the time for his private sector job, um, there's only 5,000 people in the world that can do that job. He was one of them in the world, you know. And he loved the job, but it was just too much. He was he was thinking about going full time YouTube.
His story about being in Hawaii and the homeless guy and the pizza the other day.
What?
There was a homeless guy. Him and his friend were coming back from dinner, and there was a homeless guy, and his friend offered him the pizza, leftover pizza, and the guy
Mm-hmm.
was like, "Oh, what's on it?" So he thought the homeless people in Hawaii were the most spoiled he'd ever seen.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, yeah.
That's a bit, yeah, uh, almost definition of a choosing beggar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He loved going to Hawaii though. He did. Because he got this beautiful suite. Because his company treated him well. They knew. Uh, he'd always get this really nice suite overlooking the beach, and they quarantine you in Hawaii. So he would have a 2 week vacation, paid vacation when he got there before he had to go to work. I'm like, you son of a bitch. Who the
It's a
fuck
hard life.
has your life? You know, he's got the per diem going, and he's getting paid for the time. So, you know, oh, but
Mm.
he's always willing to share what he had.
Um, if you hang on just a sec, Unforgiven, I will. Oh, for God's sake! Right, he's
What?
asked for a link to your Discord.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, right,
Come on in. The water's fine. There's an
there we go.
SC. There isn't. Just as a reminder, there's an SC tribute room for anybody who wants to just. It's someplace you can go in and talk to him in a way, or leave a memory that you love. Uh, we all go in and look. I should post some pictures of him in there. I have some pictures of him. People might like to see.
What the hell is that, Cajunese?
Where's what?
Um, to the Unforgiven Year, he says, here you go. 803065703001025039. Okay? Am I missing something?
I don't know.
Apparently.
Hmm.
I don't know. I don't know what that is. I don't know what
And
it is.
to buff your ego just a little bit more, Joshua Lee says, yeah, I'm forgiven Yuri. I always consider AMG to be a good friend. I've been visiting other places on YouTube because of all the drama going on, but AMG is still one of the good ones.
Oh, honey. That's very nice of you to say. And we don't let the dramas in the server. We talk about
um,
it.
yeah. Cajanese, I think, as he says, he forgot to press the control along with the C. That number is a copy paste
Oh.
error.
Well, thanks for trying.
Uh, so not a well, it's not a MAC address, Mike, because MAC
What's the
addresses
MAC
would.
address? Don't tell me I don't
Uh,
know.
it's the unique number that a network card has. There you go. Very simple.
I totally knew that. I totally knew
Mm.
that. Mm.
And it's
It's a
normally
what?
hexadecimal numbers. But
What?
hexadecimal,
Hexadecimal? What does
base
that mean?
16. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, A, B, C, D, E, F are the numbers in hexadecimal.
A, B, C, D, E, F is not numbers.
Yep.
They're not numbers.
A is 10, F is 15.
A is a letter.
A is for horses.
A. What's the matter, you?
Good night, Joshua Lee.
Oh night, Joshua. Lee.
Oh no, sorry. Sorry, he's saying good night to Unforgiven Yuri. Sorry.
Oh, night, Unforgiven. Thanks for coming by, hon.
Yeah.
And sharing a memory or two. This is totally not my plan for tonight, but it's nice.
Hmm.
It's
And
nice. I like.
Cajunese.
What?
Sorry. Oh.
No, go ahead.
And Cajunese is he will not confirm that that number was his bank balance
Ah!
to the
Wish.
right of the decimal place.
There we go. Honey, not even close to mine.
Hmm.
Mine's so far in the red. You'd think Dracula had been there. I have no
So
idea.
far in the red, what?
Nothing.
What?
I don't know.
Was that something about Dracula?
Yes. Red
Yeah.
blood, get it?
Yeah, that's what I thought you
Plus
were
it
referring
sucks.
to. Yeah.
And it sucks, so.
Wow.
Um,
I thought you were about to say so far in the red, so it's contributing to global warming.
okay, well, next time you say it. What do you want from me? So,
Okay, by Benjamin, he got some food to cook
ooh, what are you
and
making?
he's got to get ready for work tonight.
I
Right,
can't
take care.
believe
Be good.
nobody brought up the play button. Nobody put up the play button. The polishing of the play button on Nicole's
That
puppy.
was a very good flex. Yes.
That was the flex of flexes. It really was. And also great timing on his part. And one of my favorite moments.
I've still got that tabbed or whatever you want to call it saved on that exact timestamp when I bring up
Yeah.
the video.
That's funny. Like, I loved watching him get that play button. They sent it, and Nicole intercepted it in the mail. And he wasn't home yet. He had been out somewhere. So when he got home, she met him at the door. What the fuck is that? What the fuck was that?
It's
Okay.
not sure. It
It
sounded like
sounded
some.
like a whale.
I thought it sounded like some large vacuum cleaner or blower going. But
Anyways, as I was saying, um, she put him at the door. She said that I had left a message. I need him to do something right away. And he's like, okay, what? And she said, it's in your office. She left it on your desk. I left it on your desk, you know. And so he starts walking towards his office, and she starts videotaping it. And he goes around. You see him walk around to his desk, and he's like, what? He looks at his computer right away. It's like, what? And she's like, it's right there on your desk. And he looked down, and it's like, holy! And he knew exactly what it was, you know, because it's a big ass thing from YouTube. And it was a great moment because he deserved it. He more than deserved it.
Mhm.
He actually offered to, because you have to buy extras for your team. And he offered to buy me one, but I was like, nah, I want the gold one. Should have gotten that one. Hindsight, but
nah, yeah,
but yeah, I know we would have gotten the gold one this year. So hey,
very likely. And just to make everybody feel hungry, what Benjamin's cooking is pork chops, mac and cheese, and orange rice.
orange rice. I don't know what that is.
I've heard of saffron rice, and lemon rice. So I assume it's a bit like lemon rice, but with orange instead.
Is it
I
like from
believe
orange
that's exactly.
chicken? What?
Yeah, I believe that's exactly what it is. Same kind of flavoring.
As lemon rice or
Yeah.
No,
orange
it's like
chicken?
orange chicken. Yeah.
Oh, neat. That sounds good. That's a nice dinner.
And I'm kind of with you there, Irish. She says if she had that kind of money, referring to Mike's billions, Equation is villains. She'd buy California and tell everyone to get the fuck out.
Uh, oh, this is a plan.
Sorry, about a plan?
Always with one.
Hmm. Yeah, and a good plan too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, trouble is where would all those poor refugees end up?
Who
Which
cares?
state would take all those Californians in?
Nobody. They no no no. They go out to the water.
Right.
We push them that way, not this way. Or
Sorry.
what?
Sally Skeleton says, "Well, I live in California. Our land is not for sale."
Nobody said sail.
Yeah, but it is historically open for invasion.
All right, and you can come stay with me.
Um,
But
yeah, Taipan. I was thinking exactly the same thing. For a laugh, we should send them to Florida.
oh, that's mean. That's mean. To punish them, send them here.
Hmm. Well, trouble is, who would you be punishing, them or you?
Them.
You'd be like, what? Snow in May? What the hell is going on here?
Well,
So
Sally
what?
loves it up here in the mountains, so she probably would quite like Colorado.
Really? I miss the ocean. See, California's lucky they got both oceans and mountains.
Well,
And
come on, be
I
fair.
miss the ocean.
All you need is, okay, eyesight, whatever, but a pair of binoculars on this lovely flat Earth. You can just look out your window and see the ocean.
Oh, stop. We proved that so long ago. Yeah.
Um, and Irish says, well, one, everyone has a price, followed by, and when a price isn't working, do it the old-fashioned way, blackmail them. Are you suggesting anybody in California could have done something reprehensible and would be prone to being blackmailed? Surely not, Irish.
All of them.
Yeah.
That's why they live in California.
Yeah.
And then we have a plan C, or the really old way, just make them go bye-bye.
Uh-huh.
A one-woman conquistador.
Right. I was gonna say something. I can't remember what it was. Dang you. You did this to me.
Sorry, you're going quiet again.
I said, dang it. I forgot what I was gonna say. You did this to me. It's your
Yes,
fault.
probably.
Your fault. Your
I
fault.
accept all blame.
Of course you do. It's your job. Like, literally your job. Cliffy!
Yes.
Hi.
Hello.
We don't hear from you much. Say something. Tell me about the first time you talked to Schroeder. Ever.
Let me see. That would have been on one of your streams, I think. I think he came in and was talking about frauditors or something.
Probably.
Yeah. I don't know. It was probably like 3.5 years ago, 3 years ago, somewhere in there.
Really? Jesus.
Yeah, maybe 3 years ago.
Time flies.
Yeah.
Do you remember that one time we got him to play Among Us? He sucked.
Yeah.
He couldn't get out of the jump room.
Yep.
He was bad. He was a brilliant guy. He was really bad. But he did it because he loved me. It was on my birthday stream. And I wanted to play. And that's the kind of friend he was. But, anyways. Jokes? Simon?
Aha, is that a subtle hint?
How long have we been going?
Just shy of an hour, 55 minutes.
Jokes? man. Let's do the jokes. I want to hear jokes.
Right. To those of you who are new to this
Uninitiated.
new channel,
Uninitiated.
um, we've implemented a protocol whereby sometimes we play a little outro, but there's an issue with the copyrighty music that once wasn't. So we may or may not play an outro. AMG will confirm that in a moment. But before we all say goodbye, we get people in the side chat to tell us jokes, which we read out. So if you would all care to sit back, relax, and think of your best dad jokes or other jokes or what have you.
Usually dad jokes and puns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we go up to PG-13, and occasionally Irish has been known to hop, skip, and jump way into the triple X area, but it depends how bad little Johnny's going to be, I guess.
Yeah. Very well done.
Right.
Sir.
So, no pressure,
No
all
pressure.
you lovely people in the side chat.
Type.
Yep.
Type.
And don't worry about exact spellings. We tend
Nah.
to give them a quick proofread beforehand and make any corrections on the fly. So,
And I am hoping to hear about little Johnny. Just saying. Just saying.
okay, we have our first one from Taipan. Why don't
Not
oysters donate to charity?
well.
Because they're shellfish.
Oh god. Whew, okay.
Cliff?
I googled. This is Cajunese. I googled Rorschach test, but all that came up were pictures of my parents fighting.
Okay. I like that. I like that a lot.
Okay. Hi, Yoda Lamnot, 1981. Sorry if I've got
Hi.
that wrong. And his opening comment is a joke. Chuck Norris was once bitten by a cobra. After a week of agonizing pain, it died.
And yes, I've heard it. I love those. I love Chuck Norris's.
Yes, Chuck Norris doesn't do press ups, he pushes the earth away.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah.
And I've got an incoming joke in Discord from Irish, so that'll be coming up in a moment.
Little Johnny.
Cliff?
Joshua Lee. I bought a fake koi fish. It's my decoy.
From Cajunese. Can a kangaroo jump higher than the Empire State Building? Of course. The Empire State Building can't jump. Cliff?
Taipan 23. How does a penguin build its house? It glues it together.
Right, and from Irish.
Oh, here we go.
Right. And no prizes for guessing the first two words.
Little Johnny.
Little Johnny sees that his friend at school has a new watch, so he asks him how he got it. I waited until I heard the bed spring squeaking in my folks' bedroom, and then I ran in. My father gave me a watch to get rid of me, replied the little friend. Little Johnny, thinking that this was a cool idea, waited that night until he heard the bed springs squeaking rhythmically and then ran into his folks' bedroom. What do you want? Asked the father gruffly. I want a watch, said Johnny. Well, sit down and shut up, replied the father.
Oh, no.
Oh, awful Irish, but thank you. Hi, Anacito.
Hey, Junior.
I
Uh-oh.
know it's your turn, Cliff, but sorry, since I've got an invested interest, This one from Cajunese. Okay, what do Alexander the Great, Winnie the Pooh have in common?
Huh?
Any idea?
Uh-uh.
They have the same middle name.
Aw. Oh, yeah. No. Aw.
Okay. Taipan 23. Which knight invented King Arthur's Round Table?
Uh.
Circumference.
Oh. Oh, dad joke.
From Irish in Discord.
Oopsie.
Mrs. White asked her fourth grade class if they thought they were stupid, and if so, to stand, please. Little Johnny stood up alone. Mrs. White said, Jimmy, do you really think you're stupid? Sorry, little Jimmy stood up alone. Mrs. White said, Jimmy, do you really think you're stupid? No, Jimmy said, but I didn't want you standing up there alone.
I get it. And he's a little rascal.
Mm-hmm.
I love him.
Okay. Joshua Lee. I left
Yeah.
Adderall inside my Ford Fiesta. Now I have a Ford Focus.
That was funny.
From Taipan, what does a clock do when it's hungry?
What does a clock do when it... I don't know. What?
It goes back 4 seconds.
Back 4 seconds. Back 4 seconds. Oh, back 4 seconds. I get it. That's funny.
Well, I'm glad you sort of made it Anisito. Right, there we go.
Cajunese. George Clooney, Leonardo DiCaprio, and Matthew McConaughey get together to make a movie. Clooney says, I'll direct. DiCaprio says, I'll act. McConaughey says, all right, all right, all right.
Yeah, okay.
Don't
No,
give up
sorry.
the day job,
No.
Cajunese.
Sorry, Cajunese. Anyone else?
That's it so far. And let me just check my inbox in case Irish has dropped another little gem there, but not as yet.
What? Can you repeat? Can you repeat?
Can I repeat? I was just dropping into my Discord inbox to see if Irish had left me another little gem,
Okay.
but she hasn't.
Sorry. I'm having issues with my mic today.
And from Joshua Lee, when you dream in,
Lee. Go ahead.
yeah, when you dream in color, it's just a pigment of your imagination.
Oh, I get that. Pigment. Get it?
Mm-hmm.
Figment. Pigga.
Fan 23. What's the difference between a piano and a fish? You can tune a piano, but you can't tune a
No,
fish.
don't say it. Oh, fuck. Oh, it's the worst ever.
And that something very much like that is the only joke in the Unix manual pages for the command tune FS.
He said it.
You can tune a file system, but you cannot tune a
Stop,
fish.
don't say it. Why did you repeat it? It's the worst ever. Like, I don't want ever to, like, say that on my channel. We contribute to the delinquency of everyone in the world.
And from Irish.
Oh, yay.
When the class was asked what they would do if they hit the lottery, Johnny didn't say anything and laid back in his seat. He said that if he hit the lottery, then he would have a secretary to answer the question.
Oh, yeah. I love little Johnny. I just love him. I want to have like 18 just like him.
Well, I suppose you could throttle 7 of them and still have a football team.
How big is a football team?
Well, on the pitch, 11, if we're talking proper football.
No, the proper football. Wait,
Um,
pitch? Isn't that a cricket term?
Football pitch?
We say field. What do you say, Cliff?
We say field here.
Teacher,
Uh-huh.
can you tell me something important that didn't exist 100 years ago?
Huh?
And little Johnny replies, me. Hi, up and out. If you can't tell, we've entered the official
Joke.
jokes part of the stream.
Jokes. Jokes. Jokes.
I don't know whether Irish actually means REO Speedwagon is a joke or she's referring to something else.
She's never complained about them before.
Yeah, just by itself, it's strange.
Yeah. I mean, and if she is, we're not taking her out.
Cliff, do you want to get that one?
Okay, in Irish Dublin. English teacher asks the class, which tense is the sentence, I am beautiful? Little Johnny replies, clearly past tense.
Cruel, but possibly true.
Hmm.
Apparently, the REO Speedwagon thing was reference to the tuna thing. I thought it might be, but I don't understand the reference. Did they do a song like
I
that?
don't get it. Honey, I don't get it. Can you tell me?
Yeah.
The fish.
And from Taipan, how do you organise an astronomer's party?
I'm sorry, what?
How do you organise an astronomer's party?
This is gonna have something to do with months, I think. No, that's astrologer. I don't know how.
You plan it.
Fuck! Oh, fuck. You're terrible. Who said that one?
That was Taipan.
I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you, sir. I know where you live. Well, no.
Yes. Trouble is, he lives in the hologram, so you'll never be able to catch him.
Yeah, it's true. A hologram that moves.
Hmm.
Okay.
Right. Do we have? And as he says, he's here all week.
No, you're not. Oops.
But the good part about that, no offense, Taipan, is at least 75% of one day of that week has already passed for us.
There you go. You're here all whatever we say you are, bitch. Punch drunk bitches.
Oh dear, I've got another DM from.
Yay! Get it.
Apparently you can tune a piano, but you can't tune a fish. Is the 7th studio album by REO Speedwagon, released in 1978. Jesus, they were going back then, were they? Hell's Teeth. It was their first album to be co-produced by the lead singer Kevin Cronin and the lead guitarist Gary Richrath, and it was their first to make the top 40.
Don't care.
78. That's when I started working. Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, long time ago.
Well, you know what I said to Brandy the other day.
Kind of, yes.
I'm older than AIDS.
Mm-hmm.
And it's true. I remember when it first became a known thing.
Yeah.
Did anybody else besides you?
You, yes.
Cliffy, do you?
No, I was when I first remembered it was already there. So.
No, it's fairly up there in the yeah.
Yeah.
Sort of, well, I'd say foremost, up front in
Oh
my
yeah.
mind. When my brother got married, it had been a thing for about 6 months, a year, maybe.
Back
I
then they
think
called
so.
it the gay flu. Oh, stupid.
Yeah, never
Ridiculous.
been particularly impressed by people slapping labels like that on stuff.
Yeah. Have you seen the movie and the band played on? Or just the band played on?
I've heard of it, I believe.
Probably for me. It's during the Reagan era, which is when we became
Hmm.
knowing about it. It's how the CDC, the WHO, like everybody, how they all handled it, and the government and the scientists. It's a really fascinating
Hmm.
and just eye-opening movie. I highly recommend it.
Oh, we're getting more jokes in. Cliff, do you know?
Yay!
Okay. Joshua Lee says, "Man in boxers leads police in brief chase."
No, oh my God! Ouch! Ow! Why you want to hurt me? Whew. Go ahead.
Right. Irish says, one day little Johnny told his parents that he was ready to live alone. They were
Oh.
very proud of him and supportive until Johnny said, great, I left your luggage next to the front door. See ya.
Sorry, that's funny.
Uh, Cajunese says,
Yeah.
"Last night my wife and I watched two DVDs back to back. Luckily, I was the one facing the TV."
Uh.
And courtesy of Discord,
Yeah.
at school, Johnny was asked, where's your homework? And Johnny replied, I'm very sorry, I don't have it here. And the teacher asks, how come? Johnny says, oh, I ate my exercise books. And the teacher said,
Yeah.
what? Why would you do such a thing? And Johnny replies, the dog refused to.
Oh no, that's so funny. Cause it's the dog eat my homework. Get it? The dog wouldn't do this one. I love it. Next.
That's it so far.
I think that's good. We can wrap it up on
Mhm.
that. It's got it. Blah, blah, blah. Let me try it again. It's getting hot in here. Yeah,
That sounds like a cheesy line from a 70s porn film.
it is. So,
Here's one for you, Cliff.
okay.
Cajunese,
Yeah.
"What did the mountain climber name his son?"
Yeah.
"Cliff."
Oh no!
And I'm sure Alan is bouncing up and down and saying, Ben, Ben,
I don't know what that is.
because Ben is a Scottish word for mountain, as in Ben Nevis.
Oh.
Anacito comes up with, what do you get when you cross a rhino and an elephant?
I don't know what.
Hell if I know.
Ah. How fine. Wow. I think, except for the little Johnny ones, they're getting more and more weird and punny. The punny ones are the painful ones, I think. What do you think? You
Mhm.
love puns, though.
I do.
You love a good pun. Go ahead, so.
Irish Dublin says, "Teacher, where's the English channel?" Johnny, "I don't know. My television doesn't pick it up."
Yep. And
Okay.
Taipan reminds us of something. Well, something I certainly didn't know until it was just mentioned as a completely throwaway line a week or so back.
hmm
Remember, Irish Dublin has a great channel showing great Charlie Chan movies.
Yes, and guess what? Taipan has a great channel showing great old movies, too.
Hmm.
They both have great channels.
Yeah.
Taipan has John Wayne, Woo. I think Woo or Wong. I don't know. But he has a bunch of old movies, and I think some science fiction, as does Irish Dublin. If you love old cinema, it's a great idea to go there. So
Maybe one final joke. The teacher
okay,
asked why George Washington's father didn't punish him for chopping down the cherry tree,
and
and little Johnny said, "Easy, because the axe was in George's hands."
hands. Ah, I love that one.
And you'll never guess who came up with that joke.
Clippy? No,
No,
you.
no,
Tapan?
nope.
I don't know.
You're dancing around it, aren't you?
A little bit.
Irish Dublin, of course.
You don't say.
Yeah, I do.
It's amazing.
Who'd have thunk it?
I know, right? I love you. I love you guys completely. And I feel very very happy and um, lucky when you come and hang out with me for a little while. I'm
Yes,
sorry
and
I've been off my game a little bit tonight. Things going on have got me a little bit crazy.
discombobulated.
Discombobulated the fuck lated. And just really. So I hope to see you again soon.
Mhm. And don't forget and never doubt that AMG loves you.
'Cause she do. She really do. Say goodnight, guys.
Oh, hang on. Hang on.
Uh-oh.
Oh dear. And another final DM from the indomitable Irish Dublin. During parent-teacher conferences, the teachers asked the students what their parents did. Little Johnny said that his father is a magician. The teacher asked what his favourite magic trick is, and Johnny said, "Well, he likes to cut people in half. I have two half siblings."
Okay. Thank you. I'm having a
And
panic
Mike,
attack.
not as a joke, asks the question, when are you normal combobulated?
I shut up. I haven't really loved it. It's ever since I'd say about seventh or eighth grade. Discombobulated has been one of my favorite words. Just like
Actually, I've just had a thought.
what?
We can blame Graham for this.
Why?
There's an infinite number of Bobs, and some of them must be combobulated.
Okay.
Are you done?
Yep.
Could be say goodnight.
All right. It was fun. Love you all. Have a great night. Bye.
All right. Good night, everybody. Thanks for showing up. And hopefully see you soon. And thank you for the jokes.
Thank you very much. I'm gonna stay here. Ow. I just kicked myself.
You just what yourself?
I kicked myself.
Okay. Right. I
Just thinking.
probably shouldn't do that.
I know.
Which of the outros is safe, if any, to play?
Whatever you want.
Okie dokie. Right. Here we go. If I can find one. Right. Okay. Bye, everybody.